Hey everyone, what is good? Welcome back to the channel. This is SilverHyena and I have yet another marker review. I know, shock and amazement, but this time they're these things. These are the these aren't detail doodlers. I did that already. These are dual tip doodlers, fine and chisel tip. Now then, I had actually bought these off of a friend of mine who had picked them up, but they didn't quite work for what she was looking for. I had tried them out and I was really fascinated, and so I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll buy them off of you. But she had originally picked these up, I believe she said Tuesday morning. She watches my content, so I know she'll correct me if I'm wrong. And so excuse me. Probably should have gotten a glass of water before I started filming, but yeah, too late now. We'll just do it all in a single take. Anyways, regularly $15, paid $7. Now then, the first thing, be quiet. Now then, at first glance, you would assume that they look like typical cheap set of water-based markers. What's so special about them? Well, I have looked all over this box. I have even looked online, and I couldn't really find much about them. But the thing is, when I had tested them out, this is Telltale alcohol-based markers. It's smooth to the touch, because I've got some samples of some water-based markers that I had also tried out, and they're not nearly as smooth. It's like you can kind of feel where the paper begins to pill a little. And this is cardstock, mind you. This isn't like printer paper. This, I love that sound. This is cardstock, and that's Telltale alcohol-based markers. So yeah, I'm really excited to try these out in an actual illustration. So let's get going with that. Alrighty, so even though I have already done a little bit of swatching with these, I figured I'd do some actually on camera so that you can see. And I gotta say, I love this particular setup. It just looks so nice and organized. So here we are. So you got the chisel, which is clearly marked by the color border there, and got your fine tip. The only thing is, I don't think that these oh, wait. I guess they are. Never mind. Anyways, here's, ooh, that's even nicer on the actual marker paper. Ooh, I like that. All right. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, that is definitely alcohol-based marker. I think that it's a little bit lighter than, say, an Ohuhu or Copic. You know, I never get that one right, so here we are. Anyways, I'm gonna finish swatching these, and then of course we've got to do an illustration, just because these things are just so bright and colorful. I love them. Oh yes, and a blend test. Cannot forget the blend test. So let's get started on that. Alrighty, so here are the swatches, and they are a tad streaky, although once you start to layer them, it does kind of hide that. This was just me doodling just for the sake of doodling. I really do just enjoy kind of freehanding old knotted wood trees. It's fun. You should try it. Anyways, I want to do something that'll utilize all of these colors. I mean, you do have a lot more of the brights, like kind of rainbow, and then a couple of neutrals. So, like I definitely want to bring in the whole tree concept into this. Well, let's just get to the illustration and see what happens from there. I absolutely loved using these things. They might not be of any sort of major well-known brand name. Heck, I'm not sure how many of you have even seen these before. But they're really quite impressive, all things considered. The ink may be streaky, a tad streaky with the first layer, but once you start building them up, you just get a wonderful bold color. My only major complaint is that, where's a bigger set? When I was looking these things up online, I could only find the 12 count set. Probably because that's all there is. I'd love to have more colors in these markers because they're absolutely lovely. I mean, like, they're dual tipped and they're really comfortable to hold in your hand. They are very comfortable. They're not okay, it's like Ohuhu are still lovely. I love them, but I like that these are a thinner marker that feels more like a pen that you just hold in your hand. I mean, I don't know what it is, but they just feel good in your hand. I also love the sturdy case that they come in. Sturdy, plus it's lightweight. This set of markers wouldn't be half bad for a travel bag. While they may be called dual-ended doodlers, they're good for completed works too. Now for this piece, I just wanted to showcase the markers themselves, but I'm curious to see how well these will play with some of my other markers, such as Ohuhu, Royal Langnickel, Azure, or even Master's Touch. The other thing I was doing was trying to use every marker in the set, no matter how small. I'd have loved to have seen a gray and a light purple. Yeah, I'd just like a larger set of these in general. Oh, some teals. Oh, a range of teals would be lovely. Oh, moving on. Despite being limited to only 12 colors, these markers blend together beautifully. Honestly, these are a real hidden treasure that more people need to know about. If you've got a set of these, please post below and let me know what you think of them. Well, as you can see, these things may be called dual tip doodlers, but you can do a lot more than just doodle with them. Unless, of course, this is like one of the most detailed and serious doodles of my life, which, yes, I know doodling is serious business, and, well, this might just prove that. Anyways, I really enjoyed these. These were just, oh, let me set this down first, just so it doesn't flop all over the place. These were fun. Really? Then again, I guess that my AC might as well become an honorary character on this channel. Let's just put it at that. But for $7, this is not bad. If anything, I kind of rate these as the same amount of fun as I had when I used the Crayola signature blending markers, even though those markers didn't exactly blend very well. But you know what, I might need to bring those back to the channel since that was like my very first video ever. And focus. If you happen across these, I would definitely recommend picking them up. These are just so much fun. I know you could probably make a drinking game out of the amount of times I've said the word fun in this video, but ooh, there's an idea. Just don't drive afterwards, please. A helpful PSA. Anyways, I certainly hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, while we're at it, why not check out my Instagram at SilverHyena Art. Anyways, I think I've said just about everything there is to say about these. So, this is SilverHyena signing off. Stay creative, everybody. Bye! Now then, at first glance...